Welcome to Judge News. Let's see what happens when the judge hears this case.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Please remain standing and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and please be seated. Today is June 25th. We're here in Gulf County for our circuit evidentiary hearings, trial management, and motion hearings. And I believe, Ms. Bennett, there's a request that we take your matter first with Mr. Yarrow.
Yes, sir. And Mr. Van has some paperwork.
I have some paperwork. We're waiting on Mr. Yarrow.
I believe he was in holding cell. Madam Clerk, you have an extra pen. Neither one of these work. Thank you.
No.
Mr. Yarrow, good morning to you. Yes, sir. We're here for a pretrial conference, and I'm being told that there's a resolution to your case that. So I heard something about a misdemeanor, so it may get you out of jail today.
That's the hope, Judge.
All right.
His probation, standard costs, restitution is reserved,
How you doing,
just
sir?
a felony battery,
I'll be missing.
standard conditions, community service, Department of
Oh,
Motor
yes. Yes,
Vehicle
sir.
may apply additional penalties. We don't allow them, we just inform them that they do. And that's the extent. Is that good?
Yeah, I just write it
You
down.
can,
We're gonna check the box.
petition to early term, if there's no violation, everything is paid, then the judge will look at it favorably.
I'm following a minute information, Judge.
Yes, sir.
for felony battery.
And so before you is Mr. Yarrow in two cases, 2612 and 2608. This time he will enter a plea to no contest to a reduced count of felony battery. I believe everything else will be consolidated. He will be adjudicated guilty and placed on probation for 5 years. Court costs and fines at the standard rate. Restitution is reserved. 100 hours of public service work, $20 cost of supervision. He will undergo drug and alcohol counseling and attend treatment as recommended. The Department of Motor Vehicles may apply additional penalties. There are no misdemeanors left, so that's moot. DNA, he will give a DNA sample, forfeit any seized items, and no contact with any of the victims. And
All right,
that is
just
the
one count of
extent
felony
of the
battery and
agreement.
everything else consolidated. Okay, I'll remove all this off the score sheet.
And Judge, also, I'd just like to place
How
on the
old are you
record, this
today?
is a direct result of the victim's request.
Yes, sir.
40? And what's your highest level of education? And I need you to sign right there.
We're leaving the injury points as severe, or we're moving it to moderate on the score sheet?
Mild, I don't know.
What's that? I'm sorry.
On the score sheet, are we gonna leave the victim injury points as severe, or we're gonna move it to moderate? Severe, okay, perfect.
Yes. Yes, for both cases. Yes, for both cases. This is the only thing left.
All right, I just amended the score sheet to remove everything other than the felony battery. Looks like the lowest permissible sentence is 56.175, so 56 months in prison. And this is a probation.
No, it's 5 years probation.
No, what I'm telling you is that
Oh.
the score sheet, the minimum on the score sheet is 56 months in prison. We're playing a probation.
Yes.
Okay, I believe Mr. Van said it was the victim's request, so this down departure will be a legitimate on-course plea bargain.
Yes.
Mr. Yuri, raise your right hand for me.
That is correct. The victim showed up at depositions by phone and requested this.
You solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony shall give in this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Yarrow, good morning. I'm familiar with your case. Ms. Bennett tells me that you wish to withdraw your plea of not guilty and enter a plea of no contest to one count of felony battery. Is that your understanding? All the other cases in counts will be consolidated into this count, correct?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone promised you, threatened you, anything other than what was stated here in open court?
No, sir.
You understand that we will not have a trial in this case?
Yes, sir.
You understand you cannot appeal anything other than a legal sentence?
Yes, sir.
You had a sufficient amount of time to speak with Ms. Bennett?
Yes, sir.
You satisfied with her services?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything she needs to do that you wanted to do that she hasn't done? You need additional time to speak with her?
No, sir.
Are you under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or medication? I have to advise you, but if you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, it could subject you to deportation. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And pleading to 5 years of probation. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
Going to accept your plea as knowing, intelligent, and voluntary in 26 CF 1-2. You'll be adjudicated guilty of one count of felony battery, placed on 60 months of probation. You have court costs and fines in the amount of $1,357. And Ms. Bennett, do you waive my reading of discretionary costs and fines?
Yes, sir.
As to restitution, I reserve jurisdiction to determine restitution instead of hearing if necessary. The cost of supervision is $20 per month. You must perform 100 hours of public service work. Within 30 days of today, you must enroll in a drug and alcohol evaluation and follow up with any recommended counseling. Be time served, well, there's no misdemeanor. The Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles may apply additional penalties, provide a DNA sample, forfeit seized items. You cannot have any contact whatsoever with the victim. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
As directly, indirectly, sending a message to a third party, contacting her on social media. You can't have any contact. If you do, that'd be a violation of your probation. You understand that? All right, Mr. Yarrow, best of luck to you. You got 30 days from today to appeal the judgment of sentence. And if you cannot afford an attorney, it won't be provided for you. And I hope everything is, I remember your testimony last time and hope everything is going fine with your mom, sir. Best of luck to you. Ms. Voorhees?
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bennett. Safe travels. Come on up, ma'am. Ms. Voorhees, how are you doing?
Good, how are you, Your Honor?
Doing well. I believe this is a motion regarding contact with your children.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Hill, you represented Ms. Voorhees?
I did, Judge, at the outset, and we had initially filed the motion, and you heard part of it, and then it was basically set aside till today's court date for, we're going to monitor Ms. Voorhees' progress in the FIT program. There was a dependency case that was ongoing at the time. That has since been closed. She has been participating in the FIT program. Judge, I had reached out to the gentleman that appeared via Zoom the last time, John Smith.
Yes, sir.
Earlier in the week, trying to get some follow-up to see how Miss Voorhees had been doing. And then late yesterday afternoon, I received a couple email correspondence from a couple of different people. Mr. Smith had he had closed out his case, and there is a Blair Bell who works with life management, and also a Julie Donafro, who also works for life management. I got emails back from them yesterday, kind of updating us on the progress that Miss Voorhees has been doing since we were last here. It appears from the information that we got, Judge, that she has been making significant strides and progress with what she was asked to do. She completed the drug class, the parenting classes, and as like I said,
Anger management.
yeah, there's a number of things that she's been doing since we were last here. And like I said, it's very apparent that Miss Voorhees is taking active strides to do what she needs to do to try to reunify with her kids. And that's where we're at, Judge.
State's position is unchanged, Judge. Ultimately, it's up to the court's decision, but in discretion, I just would like to put on the record that the grandmother still objects to contact with the children. And also, I would like to put on the record that our request that if the court does seek to modify and allow some sort of contact, that it be supervised to DCF.
I was going to tell the grandmother to supervise.
No, Your Honor, please.
You don't get along with your mom?
No, Your Honor.
absolutely.
Is there a third part? My plan was to allow peaceful contact, but have a step-up method. Essentially, you'll have contact for a certain period of time in public or in places accessible to the public in case you want to go to a park, you want to take them to Just Jump, Chuck E. Cheese, but it'll only be Saturdays for now, and we'll do that for about 2 months, but it has to be supervised with another party.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge,
John
I
Smith.
think that, hold on just a minute. I think that would be acceptable. I know that would be acceptable, but I would recommend that we use DCF or life management somewhere, some agency like that to facilitate the supervision.
Your Honor, I
Are
also
they
had a
available?
roommate
One
that,
moment. Are they available on weekends? My plan was to do it on Saturdays, maybe from 10 to 2 for a period of time in public or in a public accessible area.
Your Honor,
Do we-
my roommate did have a
Hold on,
background
hold
check.
on, hold on.
Ma'am,
Judges,
please.
obviously, I've been out of the dependency work for a while since I left conflict counsel. So I want to say when I was with conflict counsel handling dependency cases that they would arrange supervision on weekends and stuff.
Okay.
But like I said, that was back in 2009, 2014. So I don't know. I would have to confer with them to see if things have changed
That's
since
fine.
then.
So what I'll do is sorry, go ahead. Please tell me.
Your
What do you
Honor,
want me
I
to
was
hear?
just saying that John Smith did do a background check on a friend of mine who I've been staying with 2 years, Rebecca Belden. She did pass a background check. He did say that she would be usable as a supervised visit person. My daughter lived there with me and her. She's a good person.
Where's she at?
She's at work. She didn't come today,
Okay.
but they do have her information on file as far as being there to supervise the visits. That's what Mr. Smith told me.
Okay. I'll modify. You'll have peaceful contact with your children on
Thank you, Your
Saturdays
Honor.
only. It must be in public. It must be supervised by DCF or someone designated by DCF. So only on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in a public place or in a location accessible to the public in case you want to take them to get pizza. And it must be supervised by someone from life management or DCF.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay?
Does that mean that my mother does not have to be there?
That means it must be supervised by someone
someone.
from DCF, life management. Of course, your mom has custody. She's going to take the children to wherever you all are. If she wants to stay at the park, she can stay at the park. I'm not telling her she can't be there. If that's a problem, you need to figure out your relationship with your mom. All right?
Judge, I'll
So you can
notify
have
Mr.
contact with your children.
I'll notify Mr. Smith today of today's happenings. And like I said, I know she's got a good working relationship with him, and I trust it the same with Miss Donna Fro and Miss Blair Bell. So I'll make sure all three of those parties know what we've done here today and help facilitate this.
Do we want a return date? I was thinking maybe do this for 2 months and then we can return in August or September to see how those visits go and see if we need to have more access.
I think
Basically,
that
it's a
would be
step-up
great.
plan. I'm not going to just
Yes,
put your
Honor.
children in your care
I
right now.
appreciate it.
I
So
think
we
that
can
would be
return
great,
for a
Judge.
motion on August 20th.
Okay.
We'll see how the visit's been going. All right? See you at 9:30, August 20th.
I'll notify the parties in this email of what happened today. So
Here you are,
stay
Madam
in
Clerk.
contact with John
You can
Smith,
place
okay?
that in the record. Ms. McGee? Ms. Peskin? Pardon me. Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
I didn't know you ride, Ms. Peskin.
You know what?
I didn't know you ride or you rode.
Thank you.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Saw that.
yes.
Two wheels good? Are you on 2 wheels good? No, not today.
Okay.
What do you ride? How many CCs?
It was 7